Hello, hi, this is your Street Christy, and today is Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025. As you can see, so much for the flat hair. Slowly, it's going back to its, my hair is going back to its natural state. And yeah, it's so hot. It's the kind of temperature that can make anyone dizzy. So, this is my advice to myself and also to others who suffer the same physical condition that in heat like this, actually extreme temperature, it is better to do it slowly, like postpone any extraneous exertion and wait for the this kind of heat. It is truly terrifying, this kind of temperature. Anyway, I want to share something today. I was watching YouTube actually, and then I was quite and no, I should have said scandalized, but no. Actually, it's at par with the times that we live in. I saw a commercial about condom. So it's a condom. And in times past, usually there are no available materials for commercials such as this. But because times are changing, what's funny about this commercial is that I, the girl was in her bedroom wear actually, and then there was a sort of earthquake or some kind of disturbance, and then she was panicking and she was like she was looking for something, and she went all over the house crumbling and frantic trying to look for something, and only at the end was it revealed that what she was looking for was the box of condom. So it needless to say, it's for adults only. The show that I was watching, of course, it's also for adults only. So it's not it leaves something to the imagination. Like for me, the question that it's probably going to answer is whether, the scene, had it not stopped, would have continued to be, they would go out of the condo because of the earthquake, or because the guy was shocked. It was so unexpected, right? So that was the end of the commercial. For me, it's a fact of life, and that if I'm going to like put a sequence to this, it should be that nobody's going to lose face. Like if I'm going to put a plot to it, what if there was another man or another woman in the scene, in the story? But of course, we wouldn't want anybody to lose face. Like, what if the guy was already in the brink of telling the woman not in the scene that he couldn't leave, the realization that he was really into the woman, right? So for me, instead of like doing the breakup thing at the expense of the guy's reputation and good name, and like any future, it would not have that kind of grief is very, it can be hard to live down or to bear. And yeah, like a lot of what if could happen if there are less people involved. Like, so much for saving face, right? And what if in down the line the the whole thing was demystified, and that everybody wakes up from having tried a different kind of lifestyle, and that it's really, for the time being, it seems to be working, but you know reality can creep in anytime, and there goes sobriety. Then becomes sober, and that it was much ado about nothing, and that they would like, no one would bear the grief of being shamed or being branded as someone that will not produce a good, especially with men, okay? The ego of men, it's like a piece of candy that one doesn't really like, but if someone comes along and tries to take it, it's the sense of being outraged, the pride comes, especially between males, and it does happen, and that's very unfortunate. So much for quiet and smooth talking things out. And yeah, so we just do, you know, the the best. It's like, it's good not to rush into things. This is one of those where I have maintained all throughout the knee jerk reaction. Sometimes it's an action, it's a decision full of pitfalls and potholes, and who knows, like, by not rushing into things, more realization at its own time can take place in a more natural way rather than induced by concern and good intention, but because it will create a friction. Yeah, it's also not, oops, yes. It's also not a good beginning or mid plot or a decision, like when we all reach the fork road, the road that leads to fork direction. It's it's good not to be antagonistic, and let things to go the natural way. And yeah, you know, nobody wants to lose face, and especially between women, the cat fight, and between men, the testosterone, And so it's better to take things slowly and naturally with eyes wide open. So that commercial really brought a lot of realization to me. And I also excited about the song selections that I'm doing. I'm plotting the a live event that I have to get permits, like license to perform, and it's a charity event, so it's another processing than a complete commercial music event. But I'm really, really getting excited about the whole thing. It's just that it's so hot. So I have to listen to my body and not rush into things. So that's it for now, and thanks. Bye.